All right, let's talk Tyler. So Tyler, the singer, just dropped an EP. It sold 3.7 in the first week, which isn't bad, but the fact that she's on a major label and she has millions and millions of dollars in marketing, it's like, whoa. Now Tyler dropped that Water song, the Water song. Make it rain, man like water. Now, y'all remember that song? That song was everywhere, all over every radio station, every basketball game, every football game. That song was, I was like, dang, she blowing up. Now, Tyler's from South Africa. And if you understand the political structure of South Africa, it's just a lot of racism in South Africa. You have the Dutch over there, and they've broken racial groups into different segments. So Tyler is like half Indian and then half African Zulu. Now, when Tyler first came out, this is probably about 3 years ago, black women loved her. They call her the new Rihanna, this and that and the third. Hopefully my head won't be chopped off in this video. They called her the new Rihanna, this and that and the third. But it was just something a little off on her. She's a little thin. She would always get in trouble. She just had like a mean girl attitude to her. Like, she just snobby. Can someone hold this? So she told Halle Bailey, can you hold my award? It's too heavy for me. And so when she, okay, so that's her background. But then what happened was, when people try to figure out like who she is, she starts doing interviews on the interview circuit. Once again, just like Candace Owens, hey, Tyler, if you need somebody to help you with your PR team, you need to hire somebody, I can help you. You step right in. She goes on a radio station and they ask her, so what's her ethnicity? She says, and this is when she first comes to America, so she's big in Africa. She comes to America and then she says, I'm colored. People were taken back, like, colored? What's colored? Oh, you know, I'm African, but you know, being colored in South Africa is like saying I'm colored is like how the Dominicans say me no black, me no black, me no black. She doesn't want to say she's black, and she's like, I'm black, but I'm better than you, so I'm colored. I'm not white, but I'm colored. I'm right in the middle. So she comes out and says, I'm colored. So people are like, huh? Colored? And if you know America, calling black people colored brings up a very dark, historic time in America. Colors only, whites only. So whoever was her PR team never got into that and was like, hey, so when you go to these radio stations, right? So she's going on a radio circuit, and she even has an interview on the Breakfast Club, and she's asked, Charlamagne God sets her up, and I'm like, shorty, you have not figured this out yet? Who is on your PR team? When I hear her whole team is all white, so these white people don't even understand what's going on. They're like, hold on, what's wrong with her being Anyway, and we all know South Africa was colonized by the Dutch, and it's still colonized, you know? But anyway, so blah. She goes on the Breakfast Club. She has an interview, and Charlamagne the God says, so what's this whole thing about you being colored? Like, what's that about? Because they're trying to figure out her, like, do you look at yourself as a black woman? Because there's a lot of black women out here supporting you because they're championing you for the win. They're calling her the new Rihanna. That ain't no damn Rihanna. Rihanna, what? Rihanna? The new Rihanna? I mean, I got it, but it was like, I don't see it. I don't really. Rihanna, bad. You know what I'm saying? And she got that Caribbean accent. Long story short, when Charlamagne the God asks her that question, somebody in her team in the back, all you hear is, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from that. We're not gonna answer that. Oh, we should even made it worse, because now you have a white person in the background telling you, hey, don't speak on your blackness. And she goes, yeah, so, right? So Tyler's, you know, with Tyler, and this is in the black community, right? You know how you got some fair-skinned black people they automatically feel like they're better than black, like dark skinned black people sometimes. Not so much as the men. I mean, I met some light skinned dudes who feel, men, we're not really, because we understand we're not valued on our looks. We're more valued on what we can provide. But as far as women, it's deep in women. And black women, that stuff is deep. It gets deep. You know what I'm saying? If you ever be around black women and a light skinned girl comes in and she got an attitude, it's up. It's up. You're like, oh, man, it's about to go down. And Tyler has that arrogance to her. Like, I'm African, I'm black, but my skin tone is lighter than yours. I'm not you, I'm better than you. So, long story short, ever since that happened, Tyler, your career has been... Because it's like, Tyler, who do you think is gonna support your music? White women? You think white girls in the suburbs is gonna be sitting there playing Tyler? At least if you're smart, play the game and then get on and then switch it up and be like, all right, I'm colored. But when you're on, you're a superstar. But like you were quick to tell people, I'm not just black, I'm not just African, I got Indian in me. As if anybody care. Indian, like Indian is better. Have you ever been to India? It's just all right, shout out to my Indians, but India? You think you're better because you're half Indian? And trust me, Tyler, hopefully this gets to her. No one in the world cares that you're half Indian. Black genetics are dominant. It's just, it doesn't matter where you go on this planet. If you have a child with a black person, everyone's gonna know they're half black. They might not know what the other thing is, but everyone knows, oh, there's some black blood in that baby. Everybody, I don't care where you're at, Asian and black, white and black, Mexican and black, Indian and black. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows when there's black in you. So Tyler, I'm sorry, but you flopped. Like, you flopped at 3.7K. You had the whole world. Hold on. Oh, damn. You had the whole world in the palm of your hands and you dropped it because of your arrogance and in a way that the way you speak. And once again, we all know these type of black people. If they have any mix of anything, they automatically are that. If they have black and Korean, I'm Korean. What do you mean? I'm not just black. But once again, I'm Black Sister showed you. They didn't support nothing you dropped. 3.7. After all the water you dropped, that shit was a hit. And it's gonna be humbling for you. And if you need help navigating these geopolitics of blackness, hit me up. I'm the guy for it. That's what I do. Man, why do I got bags under my eye? I need to get some sleep, people. But yeah, Tyler, that's a flop. I don't know what's gonna happen next after you, but you really need to fix that. You need to get on the internet and apologize to black women, because the way it's like, she like, once again, like a mean girl, just like, me no black, you know Dominicans, me no black, I'm not black, I'm Dominican. I'm not black, I'm colored. Like, baby girl, you're in the United States of America, you can't use that terminology. People, that brings up a dark history, and so all the sisters looking at you like, you're showing who you are. It's like, oh, she doesn't understand it. And you had a whole lineup to be successful. But anyway, Tyler, get that together. To all my light-skinned sisters, shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all still African. Dark-skinned sisters and our light-skinned sisters, y'all need to get along with each other. Stop all this damn beefing. This is 2025. Like, I know light-skinned girls who will like come up, like, I'm not saying I get girls like that, but like, who will come up to me and just think, just because they're light-skinned, like, I'm just gonna be like, oh, I've dated a lot of light-skinned women. They have issues, like, especially if it's one parent's white, one parent's black. You're like, oh, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But yeah, Tyler, You need to apologize. 3.7K, that is a loud. Once again, who do you think was supporting you? You ostracized your fan base. Black women liked you. That's the reason why you were popping. You didn't know that? You thought white girls in the suburbs are playing water? Come on. Anyway, peace, love, and positivity. Chase knowledge, never taste money. What?